youngDolph, rest in peace. Tell him rest in peace.
Rest in peace, youngDolph. Oh, I love you, bro.
This is not the end.
Wow.
This is finna cause a slew of retaliations. Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
November 17th, 2021, it was around 12:20 in the afternoon when Memphis police responded to a call for a shooting at Makita's Butter Cookies, a bakery located in South Memphis. Arriving on scene, responding officers observed a camouflage-wrapped Corvette in the parking lot. The bakery's windows were shattered, and a man's arm could be seen hanging outside the window as his body laid inside. He was pronounced dead at the scene and identified as 36-year-old Adolph Thornton Jr., who's more commonly known as Memphis rapper youngDolph. Bystanders started to crowd the Family Dollar parking lot next door as multiple people started to record and live stream what had happened. They knew it was Dolph, his camel Corvette being a dead giveaway, as everyone in Memphis knew who it belonged to after Dolph would showcase a whole fleet of camo-wrapped cars in social media posts and the music video to his song Major, which has been viewed over 80 million times. Not only that, but a video circulating through social media of Dolph at a gas station with the same vehicle is rumored to have been recorded either earlier that day or the day before. One woman on scene live streaming to Facebook can be heard saying Dolph was shot in the head, and officers can be seen through the window pulling Dolph's arm back into the bakery. It looked as if his upper body shattered one of the lower windows as he collapsed, and bullet holes could be seen in the remaining glass. Speaking with reporters, a man who identified himself as the owner of the bakery said Dolph, who frequently stopped by the bakery when he was in town, came inside and bought cookies for his mother when a vehicle pulled into the parking lot, opening fire through the front window. It's rumored Dolph was able to return fire before being fatally shot. According to the owner, it was over just as fast as it started, and the owner called his daughter immediately after. While she was on the phone, she could hear him telling Dolph, "Stay with me, stay with me," while her cousin could be heard in the background saying Dolph's gone. In the following hours after Dolph's death, rumors would circulate online that rival Memphis rappers Black Youngster and Yo Gotti were being targeted. Allegedly, Black Youngster's grandmother's house and Yo Gotti's restaurant was shot up. The Memphis police chief held a brief press conference encouraging everyone to stay home as fear of retaliation shooting spread, with local leaders even calling for a citywide curfew. The police chief went on to address the retaliation shooting rumors, confirming them to be false, but acknowledging additional police units are being sent to patrol high-risk areas that may possibly be targeted. It seems to be understood by both citizens and law enforcement in Memphis that violence and retaliation isn't a matter of if, but when. Moments after the press conference ended, a man was shot and killed on Lycombe Road, and soon after that, another man was shot and killed at a gas station, and another city alert said a third man was shot at another location, all within 5 miles of where Dolph was killed. It's safe to say South Memphis is a full-on fucking war zone, with everyone telling everyone to stay inside after 3 murders in 6 hours. Born in Chicago and moving to Memphis as an infant, youngDolph started recording mixtapes back in 2008, and his career would catapult in recent years. No stranger to violence, Dolph would be targeted in 2 separate shooting attacks starting in February of 2017. Dolph had just released the record Play With Yo Bitch, a diss targeting Memphis rapper Yo Gotti, who was even portrayed by a lookalike actor in the music video. A week later, Dolph was shot at. It was 6:30 at night when over 100 rounds were fired at Dolph in Charlotte, North Carolina. The rapper sat unfazed in a $300,000 bulletproof SUV, and later that night would perform with 21 Savage and the Migos. 2 months later, Dolph would drop a song titled 100 Shots, mocking the shooters, saying, "How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots?" and titling the album Bulletproof. The song would go gold, and Yo Gotti's artist Black Youngster would later be charged in connection to the shooting, with the charges eventually being dropped. 7 months later, Dolph would get into a fight with 3 men on Hollywood Boulevard in California. At one point, Dolph was knocked to the ground and a man pulled a gun shooting him multiple times. Dolph would be rushed into emergency surgery, luckily surviving, and none other than Yo Gotti was named as a person of interest in the shooting. Aside from all the violence, Dolph was also known for his positive impact in the South Memphis community that raised him. He was in the city for his annual turkey giveaway with over 200 turkeys to pass out to families before Thanksgiving. He could be seen in pictures with staff at the West Cancer Clinic, and last year he donated $25,000 to Hamilton High School, where he graduated. In 2018, Dolph performed at Rolling Loud, sharing the story of how 2 baristas working a coffee shop at Duke University were fired for playing his music. He'd flown them both out to Rolling Loud, brought them both on stage, and blessed them with $20,000. In 2020, to celebrate the release of his album Rich Slave, Dolph would give away a $400,000 Lamborghini, personally delivering it to a woman in Dallas, Texas. Above all, Dolph was a father of 2, and will be remembered as a loving father who never forgot where he came from and always showed appreciation to his fans. At this time, no suspects have been identified in connection to his death. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this wasn't something that I was expecting. And I mean, you can't really expect for a rapper to get shot, but you usually think it's going to be somebody that's in an active